Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you guys how I make black cake. So the first thing I'm doing here, I'm actually putting sugar in the food processor in order to grind down the sugar particles so that it will cream faster with the butter. And this is 2.5 pounds of brown sugar. So now I'm adding 2 bars of butter, and this is the Anchor salted butter. We prefer to use this kind of butter because you get a better quality of cake using this type of butter, well, the salted butter, and I'll be adding 2 bars of this. So what I'm doing here now, I am creaming the sugar with the butter, and I'm trying to get it as fluffy as possible, but not too fluffy, but to a certain amount. And this is pretty good what I'm doing here. So now this is 2 dozens of eggs, and I just cracked them open and I placed them in the mixer here, and I added, so the funny coloring you see in the eggs, bitters, essence such as vanilla, pear, and mixed something, but I can't remember off my head right now. And now you see me here mixing in the butter and the eggs together. Well, they won't mix, but I'm just passing the spoon through it just to make sure I didn't miss any lime peel while whipping the eggs. Also too, you could use lime juice for the eggs with the essence to get rid of the rank smell. So now I am going to be adding the fruits to the cake, to the batter itself, to make everything come together. Now pertaining to the fruits, I had my fruit soaking from the 6th of December until the 23rd, and as the days and them go by, I place more and more rum because the fruit actually soak up or absorb the rum itself. You can use any kind of rum, but we here mostly use cherry brandy and, well, any other kind of rum basically. So you see I'm just mixing in the fruits with the batter itself, and I'm just taking my time and adding in more and more. So your batter's supposed to be looking like this after adding in some of the fruits, but eventually I placed all the fruits that were in the container in the batter. I just took my time and placed it in as I mix, and I actually added some flour here. I actually added 2.5 pounds of flour where I sifted it out, and take my time and mix it in with the spoon. And you'll see me here adding in 4 half teaspoons of baking powder, well, according to my mixture, well, to the amount of cake I'm mixing. And I'll be adding the rest of the flour that I weighed from before, and I'll be mixing it all into the batter. After mixing in everything together, now I'm adding caramel coloring in the mixture itself. This gives it its color, and you don't want to pour too much, but when I fully mix it in, you shall see the actual color that it's supposed to be. Now if it's way too dark, then the color that is going to show up here in the video, which means you added too much coloring and the cake would look very dark. So you want to pour some little by little and pour in more as you go. And you see me here now, I'm adding in more essence, and I just added a little bit more of the caramel coloring as I go. And your cake batter is supposed to be looking like this at the end. So before I put my mixture together, I actually turned my oven on to 350 degrees and then placing the mixture in the pans. I only placed them in 3 pans so far, but I got 7 pans in total. So this is the end result of the black cake after spending an hour and 30 minutes in the oven. They may look burnt, but they are not. This is how they look after they finish bake. And also too, I forgot to mention that I pour rum on top of the cake. This type of rum here, golden rum. I put this on top of the cakes after they come out of the oven when they are steaming hot. By this, they would absorb the rum itself and make the cake more delicious. So, but just don't pour too much rum though, it would overpower the cake itself. But I just pour a little bit. Usually I pour more than this, but my mixture had a little too much rum, so I just pour a little tip on top of them. And I hope you guys enjoyed my short video of how I make black cake, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.